first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree.
Well, you might not have gotten a chance to sing it like I just did, but surely you know the song, The 12 Days of Christmas. But have you ever thought about how much it would cost to buy all of the items listed in the song? Well, our next guest has done a lot of calculations, and it would set you back quite a bit. Jim Dunigan is Executive Vice President of PNC Asset Management Group. He joins us from Philadelphia. Jim, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
So now, what inspired you to calculate the cost of all the items in this song?
Well, actually, it started 29 years ago, maybe when the Christmas season was a little slower, as a way to engage our clients, and certainly over the years it continues to gain a lot of interest. As each year we build the price trends and get a look at a little insight as to what's going on in the economy with a whimsical look as we look at the 12 Days of Christmas.
Now, we assume this is in addition to all the iPads and other things people might be buying, but how much would the list actually cost them this year? This
year, the Christmas price index totals up at $25,431, up 4.8% from last year.
And that's only if you're doing the one run through, right? If you're doing the full 12 days multiple times, that's $107,000 this year.
That's right. That would be a total of 364 items, all the items in the song repeated as you continue to sing it.
So that's if you're really looking to splurge. Now, we see that some of the biggest cost increases seem to have come from birds. We've got geese that are up 29.6%, swans up 11%. What's prompting some of these big increases in the birds?
A little bit of a surprise, but if you remember, in the summertime we had a severe drought, and that drove up a lot of the feed costs. So corn, wheat, soybeans all saw a spike as the drought hit its high point in the summertime. And also we had energy costs spike up, which also increased as you try to keep the birds warm and transport them. That all added to that increase in price.
But still some bargains there. I see the maids and milking still pretty cheap. Even the one lone partridge is not too big of a cost here.
Now, the single items, the partridge and the maids of milking would be the least expensive items. Maids of milking, we use the minimum wage. The difference in this year's index is nothing declined in price, which may speak to a little bit of demand that's picking up. It happens as I look back around over the 29 years, about half the time we've seen years where there were no declines in price.
And now we're showing some of the biggest increases on screen now. We talked about the birds, but gold rings was another one that's a pretty substantial increase. Why was that?
That's no surprise. Actually, gold rings declined a fraction last year, so to see them up 16.3% this year is not quite a surprise, as we've seen gold prices over the last 2 years increase about 24%. So still lagging what gold has done, but certainly a sharp increase from what we saw last year.
And now I'm an online shopper, so I tend to do a lot there, but this is one case where that might actually cost me a little more money. Why are we seeing a big price difference between buying these items in stores versus online?
Mostly around the unique items that we have in our birds, and the performers would not be as easy to buy online, and shipping adds to that is the largest component. So online it will cost you $40,000, a little over $40,000 to buy all those items once in the song.
So if I'm going to be ordering birds, I should do in-store pickup?
Yes, much more convenient.
Thank you so much for joining us, Jim. We'll have more on that online. Thank you.
Thank you.